ride with the guys. I have a group of guys, very good friend of mine, that we decided to come together, man, and do a little show to get some things off our chest, to talk about certain things, some issues that's going on, certain things that's going on in life. And I'd appreciate y'all for doing this. So one topic that we really want to talk about tonight is the COVID-19 situation, as far as the coronavirus, and I want to see how y'all feel about everything that's going on with the coronavirus and how it has affected each one of y'all. You know what I mean?
How's it affecting you?
How's it affecting me?
Yeah.
Well, right now, with everything that's going on, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I wasn't even really concerned about the coronavirus because in my mind, I'm like, man, it ain't nothing probably like the common flu. You know what I mean? So I really wasn't even like stressing about the coronavirus until, honestly, you want to know today. I went to a funeral this morning, and to know someone that has actually passed from, and that's when it probably hit me. And it's crazy; it's been going on this long time, and then today was hitting me to say that I knew someone that kind of, that went away behind the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? But every day I'm still going to work.
Yeah.
It's people. We have so many cases at my job of people that have it, and I'm dealing with people as a supervisor, dealing with people that you don't even know if they have it. You know what I mean? But I guess it's like even going to the grocery store or going to the gas station. You know what I mean? You don't even know the people around you if they may have it. But now I'm thinking about it. I'm not gonna say I'm worried, but I'm gonna be smart also. You know what I mean? I'm big on faith. Yeah. So I go off of my faith, man, and I'm gonna keep living my life. But I'm gonna also be smart about everything that I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. My experience, man, it's been great, actually. Thank God for Pepsi, because we're essential business, so we stock in sodas, water, and non-carbonation items. So I mean, I haven't been in a situation to be affected in a negative sense by it, but from what I've seen, I kind of don't consume what's going on in the media.
Yeah.
My significant other, she informs me on things, and I'm alert then, but I don't go about it, like you said, in a worried state. I just go about it as, God gonna provide what I need, and everything else gonna be taken care of. Other than that, man, I'm not getting too intense with like the specifics on it. But it's like I'm good, man. I thank God. But anybody out there who may have lost a job during this time, I just know it's a lot of people out here hiring now. That's just like taking any and everybody just to fulfill one task. Even if it's like at Food Line, for instance, they just hiring people to clean carts for 8 hours. So it's like a job is out there if you need it, but some people probably get in the way. They trying to collect.
I seen that today.
What's that?
I seen that today. When we was on the Food Line, man, I actually seen this lady ask someone, "Do you want your car cleaned?"
Yeah.
I seen that. I don't know if you caught that when we went out. I seen that today, man. It was like, "Do you want your car cleaned?" I didn't know that was actually a job. You know what I mean? Like I had no idea. They're asking now when you go get your car. They're asking the employees at Food Line is asking, "Hey man, do you want your car cleaned?"
So many people touching it.
So many people,
They got disinfectant wipes right at the door on the table when you.
Okay.
I even seen something more crazy though. Like I went to the Walmart in Hillcrest,
right.
And they actually had how you use the little pump to kill your weeds for your grass. I promise to God, they had one of those. It's spraying the carts though.
Oh, wow.
So it's a person that was out there spraying the carts though. So I mean, it's something serious. I mean, I can only speak for myself, man, from a personal standpoint.
Yeah.
I'm, y'all know what I do as far as work and stuff like that. I work in the hospital, so I am essential, personnel when it comes down to these things. So me personally, the way it affected me was my direct unit, which I work in the cardiac, rehab unit. We closed down, so of course that stops me from, from eating pretty much. So what my big bosses did were, they positioned us in other departments and stuff like that just so we can get hours. So that way I'm not using up all my AL hours or my annual leave hours, my vacation time just to compensate me. So they put us in, in other areas and like I said, man, I'm on the front line, man. So I'm currently working in the ER. So I'm helping doing all the screening for all the patients that's coming through the door, that's potentially coming in with these viruses. So it's a huge change up because one of the things is, we got to wear our, mask and everything like that, mask, goggles, just in case somebody's coming in with a cough or, or sneeze. You don't want any type of mucus to get on yourself. and and affect and harm you. So with me working on in that specifics of it, I get affected a little bit different, man. So just going through it, everything, the screening and everything. You got to make sure people not coming in with the symptoms for the virus. We in a small town, so everybody want to come in and just get tested. It don't work like that.
Right.
So I'm not sure if if y'all know how it works, but it don't work like that. You got to come in and you got to have the symptoms that they actually looking for in order for you to even get passed along to get handed, to the right personnel, so you can get, potentially tested. So I mean, it's different, man. So like
that's crazy though. I mean, cause I have allergies, man. But it's nowadays I can't even sneeze in public without. Hey,
you alright?
I know. I was actually at work the other day, and this guy I work with. It's just two of us on watch at the time, and I hit one. He turned back, looked at me. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. He bless you, of course. So I'm like, okay. I hit another one. He got up and walked out. He got up and walked out.
But in the same breath, but did you have Did you have a mask on? Were you wearing protection? So,
But it's just crazy how we gotta live now. But
It's the new norm, man.
Oh yeah.
I
It's just
have
like-
seasonal allergies, man.
And it's just like with me, like with my second job, I do armed security for the Coast Guard base. So we scan IDs. You can't get on, the Coast Guard base unless you got a valid ID. So they don't even want us, even with gloves, they don't even want us touching people's IDs.
Right. You just
So
don't,
you gotta hold your ID a certain way in order for us to, to scan the rapid pass.
Man, I got an oil change last weekend, and then a dude walked up and he was like, "Yeah, can I get your keys?" So I handed him the keys, and he was like, "I ain't grabbing that." So I was like, "You asked for my keys," so he gave me this little bag, man.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Slide your keys in here." And it was just, it's weird to me to see that this is what we are now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, at my age, I never thought like, I heard a guy say at my job, man. He's like, "Man, I've been here all these years," but he said, "I never thought we'd be living where we live right now." Like, it's, you know what I mean? And it's crazy because, like I say, in my mind, I'm like, man, I ain't sweating this, but I still be smart about it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But it's one of the things like, dang, this is what we are now.
I mean,
You
it's
know what I'm saying?
No, but
I don't think it's gonna change.
it's not gonna change.
I don't think it's gonna change. I really think like the social distancing is gonna be a for nail on thing.
And it should be.
people gonna be scared a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, this, it's impacting a lot of people. Like, like the media is controlling a lot as far as you've seen a lot of people die. And it could be from, like, not even COVID. They die from heart attack or something like that. They'll be like, oh, it was corona.
Yeah.
But it...
And that's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing
and
about
I
it.
be thinking that, though.
Like the funeral I went to today, like I'm not saying that, she didn't have it or she did have it, but hey, who to say she just didn't pass from old age?
That's right.
Who's to say that it's just one more time to go? You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So anything now, like people at my job, like it's allergy season. I have really bad allergies. I know how my allergies are. So who's to say that these people that they are saying at my job don't just have allergies? Or they're not just coughing because
And
it's
that's the thing too.
You see what I'm saying?
Until everyone gets tested on my boat, you can't really, all right, it's no way. At this point, I think everyone's gonna get it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's just gonna be normalized. Like it's gonna like go on.
But you gotta,
It's not that many hospital beds for everybody to go get
but you
tested
gotta
at
think
one
about
time.
it.
Right.
And it's only gonna get worse the more they just keep opening stuff, just opening and opening.
I mean,
People
they
gonna
care
go
about
out.
money.
People are so ready to get out right
Get
now.
out,
it's ridiculous.
right.
So it's sad. It's crazy.
See,
But-
that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You've been in quarantine for so long, you're just ready to get out. So
As
it's
soon as
like-
they say something open, I gotta go here.
That's gonna be the spot.
and that's
You know
gonna
what
make
I'm
it. That's gonna bring more cases. Gonna
That's
come
right.
about.
It's gonna open back up.
Yeah.
It's gonna open back up.
Yeah, that's right.
sad.
I know for me in the situation, I mean, it's an ignorant statement. I was ignorant to the fact, but I didn't take it serious.
Yeah, like
I just felt
At first, nobody
this
did
is
it.
just some old government planning stuff, and you know what I'm saying. I didn't take it serious at all. Like, period. I didn't give a damn. None of that. I mean, I'm still blessed at the fact that I work outside, so I still have work. I'm trying to take care of my family best way I can. But if we was to shut down, I don't know what I'd do.
So let me ask you this. You're a father. You know what I mean? So how are you looking at this now? You're always in the element. So how are you looking at this now with the coronavirus? Like you said, you wasn't taking it serious then, but you are
No.
now. So how are you looking at it now, knowing that you're a father? And you could carry it, but never catch it, but you coming home every day. You know what I mean? How
That's
you
a fact. I'm scraping at the door.
That's right.
I got hand sanitizer, wipes, all that stuff in my car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before, I only like my son to touch me when I walk in the house.
That's right. And that's the way that you see, what a lot of people don't know is it's also different. It's different grades of it too. So it's like, you know, we call them like low risk, moderate risk, high risk.
Right.
So you know, those group of people that's coming in with the cough and you know, certain symptoms, you may consider them a low risk. So they may not be as bad as some of the people that you see that's getting admitted to the hospital, that's on the, the ventilators and the life support and stuff like that. So they may not be getting the full perspective of it.
Right.
You may just be home. You may just have the symptoms, and if the doctor say, okay, well, you tested positive, which is it could be a low risk situation for you. Go home, quarantine for 14 days.
Right.
If you have any complications in that 14-day phase, come back, and then we'll go further with kind of evaluating you based upon how the treatment's going. Okay. So that's one of those things.
So
too,
what's
as
the
well.
actual treatment right now? I mean, I know
It's a-
respiratory fluids, but I mean, are they giving
It's a
them?
virus. So
Right.
if you think about anything like
Well, I know it's
viruses,
an actual treatment to get cured, but like, what are they telling? Like, I heard people. What's the drug they was taking that Trump was talking about? Like chloroquine or something like that. And I'm not sure. Like, is everybody giving that out at the hospitals?
I'm not when it comes down to that, I'm not.
Okay, okay,
I'm not real knowledgeable,
okay.
About that. But as far as like a regular virus, just like if you pick up the stomach bug or anything like that, it's got to process. It's got to process. That's how viruses are,
Right.
So yeah, I mean, going forward, man, I hope this teaches everybody a lesson. Like, if you, and even down to the mask, like, if we got a common cold, if we walking in the public, just like they do in other countries, man. If you look in China,
They been
wear
wearing
masks.
masks.
That's a norm.
They been
You
wearing
think about all the fashion stuff like that,
They been wearing
Babe, all these designer masks and stuff like that. They wear that for it's a fashion statement too, but they wear that to protect themselves. If you coming outside with a cold, but if you walking outside with a regular cold, you don't want to get nobody else sick.
It's been like that,
so you gotta think about it like that. So hopefully that educates us to kind of move forward with the with the different perspective. Like
That's like all-
let me take care of myself. I don't want to get nobody else sick.
Nobody. Yeah.
That could potentially catch anything.
I feel like even with the masks, man, them masks can be kind of tricky too. Especially like certain ones people wearing, like as far as the cough and all that kind of stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
the cloth mask. You wear these cloth masks, then you just take them off.
Well, the
You know what I'm saying?
95,
You get home,
but
then you
it's
gonna pin
going to
them.
protect
Then you
you.
gonna pin them right. Even with them 95 masks. Okay, you get home, you take it off. You pulling it off like this.
Right.
You touching whatever germs is right here, and then you going right
Well,
home
of
and touch
course, you
something
would
else.
take certain
Whether it's the sink
precautions.
faucet
Right.
or the doorknob or
Yeah.
something else. So you know what I'm saying? Them masks can be kind of tricky as well.
That just goes like me saying, it's no way you can like really prevent this, man. You can take all the precaution in the world,
Still get
gloves, masks, and it all takes that one swipe. Like,
Yeah.
shucks, I forgot to clean my hands before I wipe my nose. And
You're going to panic mode.
Yeah.
Another thing with those masks is when you got the mask on, because I know the mask that I got made, you can squeeze it right here at the nose.
And it just tighten around.
It'll tighten up,
Yeah.
but it's hard for you to breathe.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
dealing with the anxiety.
On top of that.
And seeing other people with masks on around you, it's like, it's just, I don't know. It's
And see,
creating
I be getting that because I be at work, and I'm going there up and down a lot of wells. So I be having the I'm like, man, I'm all right. I'm out of breath.
It's the mask.
Yeah, and that's like, I can't breath like, like, I'm ready to just launch it. Like, it's too much, man. Like, I don't
Nah, the
think.
goofiest stuff I seen as far as the mask is when people got on masks,
And they cough.
but they got no.
Got it right.
They don't even got it over their
Got it
stuff.
right here.
They got the mask hanging over their mouth.
But let's just tell you,
That is the most.
but bro, I can't breathe. So
But you gotta think about it like this though. So I mean, all right, let's just say for example, I'm gonna use me for example, working at the hospital. It can be times where it's downtime when I'm not dealing with any patients in my vicinity.
Right.
If I need to take my mask off, I'm gonna take it down and catch my breath. I
Well,
gotta.
that's different when you
Yeah, yeah.
somewhere by yourself.
That's
Like,
right,
you
but-
in this area by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But
But
you
it's-
walk around in the grocery store with the mask
Yeah,
halfway
you
off,
defeat
you
the
know
whole
what I'm
purpose.
saying? That's defeating the whole
Yeah,
purpose
you
of
defeat
it.
the purpose, man.
You know what I'm saying? I know everybody in here done seen somebody do that stuff. I'm gonna tell you my biggest pet peeve. I done seen it twice. Pet peeve. I done seen it twice. Two grown folks in the store. They got the mask on. They got a baby. And the baby ain't got no mask on.
Yeah, I see a lot of that. I see a lot of that's messed up though.
I don't even take my son out the house. I ain't going for that. I know my son tired of looking at the same four walls, his bedroom, living room, all that. Driving so crazy. Little dude go around house, just turn the circles. They don't know what to do, but I'm not taking him outside. That's dead. I'm not taking my son nowhere.
See,
No
I got a
grocery store,
newborn
nothing.
at the crib, so that's how come.
Man,
Congrats again, though, man. Congrats to you, man.
But see, with her, like, we only take her to appointments and back, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, even at King's Daughters, they not letting, like, two parents in. Like, we had to literally, like, you know, have a confrontation with some of the security guards in the front. That's like, yo, I'm not letting my girl
Right.
go up here by herself with my child. Like, so y'all need to put me in handcuffs or let me go upstairs. Like, well, what are you trying to prove right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, even to that notion, like, hospitals are limiting, like, a two-parent system that brought the child in the world, but
Yes, sir.
only one parent can come
Let
in.
me tell you, I'm gonna tell you another thing. So even with me working at the hospital, like right now we got a no visitors policy.
Yeah.
Only, especially in the ER, the only time a patient can actually get visitation, it had to be an end-of-life situation, or mental mental status, or or something like that, or confusion. So other than that, you know what I'm saying? It's no. Like I was helping somebody that was delivering a baby. Well, it was a female that came in that was pregnant. She was having some pains and things like that. I had to tell her and her husband, or her significant other, that they actually that he couldn't come in to the hospital with her to assist her.
Go ahead, man.
Now if she would have got admitted to the hospital and they would have given her a room, then she would have only been allowed to have one person up. Then I could have let him in. But following the protocol, if it's something, as long as she's able to communicate clearly and effectively and tell the nurses what's going on with her symptoms-wise and stuff like that, that significant other can't
Let
be
me tell you something, man. With that, me personally, I would go off.
Yeah.
Because I want a family. You know what I mean? I want to
But
get
at the
married.
same time, you can't go. I mean,
Bro, that would eat
you
me
can
up.
go out, but you can't go
You
out because
understand
they
what
only
I'm
trying to
saying?
do.
That would eat me up because I
Yeah.
really, that's something that I want. That's something that I'm looking forward to, is having a family.
that's up in the
To
air.
tell me that I can't be there
Yeah,
and she's going through something, man, bro.
yeah, it's tough, man.
And
It's
those are
definitely
crucial
tough.
times. though.
Yeah,
That's what's
no times like this, yeah.
Yeah, I know, and this is that. Oh my god.
That's why I had to have a conversation with I was like, y'all can put me in handcuffs or
Yeah,
what? 'Cause
right,
I ain't
right,
going
right,
nowhere.
right.
And that's why, like,
appointment.
and at the end of the day, they can't just put like anybody down there, because if it's females working the door, sometimes some people take advantage of it.
Yeah,
They like, oh, you gonna let me through. They go, oh,
Yeah.
you gonna let me through here. But it's different with the men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you got some, some type of stature, you gonna stand your ground. And I can't let you in here.
Yeah.
And I'm the front line, but so if you get past me, you're gonna call security.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let anybody just get past me.
Yeah.
Obviously, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy times.
Best thing we can do is, like I said, stay prayed up, man, about
Yeah.
that. Anybody out there going through anything, like,
Be smart.
mentally,
Be smart.
just, tap into yourself and your faith and, people who in your circle that's going to help you get through these times, and hopefully they'll be over soon.
I'm gonna kind of wing off of what you just said mentally. Anxiety,
Yeah.
dealing with social anxiety.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I heard you say a while ago, man. Is that something you guys ever thought about? Or something you may deal with? Cause me personally, I know I do. You know what I mean?
I know me. I keep things. I kind of keep things bottled up.